Developed on land purchased from the Southern Pacific Railroad, the San Francisco judge built a home and an aqueduct to bring water to the Coachella Valley to aid in his son's recovery from tuberculosis. Originally known as Agua Caliente, much of the land belongs to the Agua Caliente Indian tribes. Palm Springs' popularity as a resort town was established by the Hollywood crowd in the 1930s. Just a 2-hour drive from Los Angeles, Palm Springs was and is a convenient, sunny, out-of-the-way resort. Today, the secret of Palm Springs isn't a secret anymore. With a population in excess of 45,000 and a destination featuring hot springs, restaurants, hotels, golf courses, and a great location to see mid-century architecture. And it's simply beautiful.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Wendy.
Here we are, the Sojourn Seniors. Can you tell where we are?
I bet you'll never guess. Why don't you tell us?
Okay, we're at Palm Springs and we're at the biggest wind farm in the country.
Well, yeah, as you can tell from all the windmills behind us, it must be windy here. But when people think of Palm Springs, I don't think they necessarily think of wind.
And they do not. They think of sun.
Now, we're staying in an Airbnb in sort of the northwest part of town. So the wind just flies right through here, right by the place where we're staying. And at night, you can hear the sounds of the wind.
Yes, indeed. What?
But when you're downtown in Palm Springs, which is really sort of way off closer to the mountains over there, you don't hear or feel the wind nearly so much.
Or at all.
Or at all.
Yes.
But when you're here out by the Amtrak rail station, which is near the Interstate 10, that sort of parallels Palm Springs, boy, the wind is a thing.
And look at me, I'm in the wind.
Yes.
I got it going here.
So we've got some great things to share with you about Palm Springs. We're not going to let the cat out of the bag just yet. There's a ton of stuff coming. So make sure you stay to watch the rest of the video, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can continue following us.
All right, that's it then. Let's take a tour.
Let's go.
You can't ride Amtrak to the Palm Springs station. Amtrak closed the station because windblown sand disrupted operations. Hey Amtrak, which came first, wind or your station?
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Wendy.
Here we are, the Sojourn Seniors in fabulous Palm Springs, California.
Now, let me point out, we're just down the road from the Amtrak station, and all the wind farm, which is where we shot the intro. It's a little bit less windy here. If you drive further down Palm Canyon Drive, the wind disappears entirely because you're right up against the rock face of the mountains.
Yes. But in the meantime, there's so much to see here. It's just eye candy everywhere.
Now, behind us is the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, and we're going to be visiting the tramway later today in this video. More about that later. But next, after this, we're going to go down and visit Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, we are.
Because if it's Palm Springs, gotta be a Marilyn Monroe. Ready to go?
Yes, let's take a tour.
Okay.
Yes, Howard.
Marilyn Monroe.
Who knew?
Yeah.
I guess everybody but us.
Yeah. We're going to come back again this evening, try to take a video of this when she's all lit up at night. And
why are you telling them this?
Don't tell anyone. We'll be back tonight to take some photos as well. Okay?
Yes. But this is a real gathering place for folks to come in and see not just Marilyn, but the art museum is right behind us as well. Day or night, strolling down Palm Canyon Drive is a movable feast. Shops, restaurants, Walk of Stars, old Spanish architecture highlight the area. Unlike most resort towns, the street is not lined with t-shirt stalls. Instead, there are high-end shops with chic choices for the discerning visitor. A plethora of restaurants with outdoor seating offer a great way to recover from your retail therapy while you enjoy some people watching. A variety of cuisine and cocktails are available for every taste.
The drive from the valley floor to the aerial tram station is 3 miles long. The The climb produces a gain in elevation of close to 3,000 feet. Summertime temperatures easily exceed 100 to 110 degrees. That's Fahrenheit for our metric friends. I don't think I'd be guilty of telling tales out of school were I to say Palm Springs hosts its share of vintage people. And apparently some of the vintage people drive vintage cars and trucks. High desert temperatures aren't always a vintage person's best friend, and for vintage vehicles, those with air conditioning, they're advised to turn off their air conditioning or risk overheating their car. If you don't believe me, then believe the many signs posted along the way.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Palm Springs area of Tramway. My name is Gil. I'll be your tram car operator today. Now, the tram car has a rotating floor. It's going to go around a couple times during our trip up the mountain. Now, the walls, windows, and handrails, they don't move with the floor. When you're hanging onto a handrail next to a window, just slide your hand. You're going to be all right. We're going to be going over 5 large towers today. Every time we go over a tower, the car's going to swing. So hang on, enjoy the ride, scream if you need to. All right, so far so good. Hey, is this everybody's first time? Yeah.
No.
My first day too, that's good. I'm just even paying attention, that's all.
At an elevation, 8,500.
Tower 1! Tower 1!
And travel over 2.5 miles of cable.
All right, Tower 2! All right, everyone, if you look over here on my left, you're going to see the other tram car come down. Don't forget to wave. You're lucky when you wave, don't blink, you're going to miss it. Here it comes. All right, everyone, we're coming up on Tower 3. It's got a bigger swing, bigger than all the other towers. Tower 3! Whoa! One more! Tower 4! Tower 4! Whoa, whoa!
Hey, Howard. Thanks for bringing me up on the San Jacinto Mountains. We came up on a 2.5-mile tram ride, and what's really cool is that in the tram, the floor rotates 360 degrees, so you get a view all the way around.
Hint to people who suffer vertigo. Think twice about coming.
But on the other hand, the views are spectacular.
They are spectacular.
And you can see the whole valley floor where Palm Springs is, so it's all good.
There are all sorts of signs here about, be careful if you see ice. But the sign that's missing really surprised me. Not to put your tongue on the cold railing.
But happily, you have not done that yet.
That's true. Ready to go?
Yeah, we're good.
What a cloudy day. It's cold outside. I got the month of May.
All right, you word.
I ask you say, what can make me feel this way? Wendy. Wendy, what the hell are you doing here?
Howard, I was following you.
Whoa!
Along the trail here in the San Andreas Trail. And it's got this massive oasis of palms and a lovely stream bed rolling along behind us. It's a great place for an easy hike.
Yeah,
here,
it is. It's really very nice.
Here outside of Palm Springs. Palm Springs has one of the largest concentrations of preserved mid-century modern architecture in the world. Talented young visionary architects came to Palm Springs interpreting modern architecture in a way that best suited the desert environment and leisure indoor-outdoor living. In fact, their design talents are celebrated every year during Modernism Week in Palm Springs. This event, which draws tens of thousands of people, is held in mid-February. For a taste of mid-century design, on the way up to the tram, you can check out the Palm Springs Visitor Center, which was originally the Tramway gas station, designed by Albert Frey back in 1965. You can also visit palmsprings.com for a curated, self-guided tour.
Wendy and I had a great time in Palm Springs, and we hoped you enjoyed our tour. Maybe we could get together and sing our way down the tram.
What can make me feel this way? We're going to come back again this evening, try to take a video of this when she's all lit up at night. And
Why are you telling them this?
The floor.
A special shout out to our niece Haley, who accompanied us on this trip and made it memorable in so many ways.